Welcome to Squeeze Growth. So you know how life can sometimes be a total mess when you've got ADHD, right? I mean, I can't even remember what I had for breakfast sometimes, let alone all the things that I'm supposed to do today. It's like your brain is playing hide and seek with your to-do list. But guess what? I have been testing out these ADHD friendly planner apps that are supposed to be perfect for people like us. Trust me, I've tried them all. Some were great and some were, let's just say, they didn't survive the ADHD chaos test. But these 10, they might just be the lifesavers that you've been looking for. So grab a snack and maybe set a timer so you don't forget about this video. Pun intended. Let's dive right in. The number one app on our list is Sunsama. Sunsama is a daily planner that's pretty cool, especially if you've got ADHD. Sunsama is all about helping you plan your day without losing your mind. First off, it's got this guided daily planning thing. It's like having a friend walk you through your day step by step. Super helpful when your brain is going in 100 different directions. One thing I really dig is how it pulls everything together in one place. You've got your tasks from Trello or Asana, your emails, your calendars, all in one spot. Now, here's the part that really speaks to my ADHD brain. Sunsama helps you set realistic daily goals. We all know how easy it is to bite off more than we can chew, right? Sunsama lets you decide how long you want to work on each task. It's like, hey, chill out, you don't have to do everything today. It's also got some cool stuff for dealing with emails and messages. You can turn emails into tasks so you're not constantly getting distracted by your inbox. Same with Slack and Teams messages. It helps you follow up without feeling like everything's on fire all the time. And listen, I know we ADHD folks sometimes work at weird hours. Sunsama's got a dark mode, so you're not blinding yourself if you're planning at 2 a.m. Plus, there's this focus mode for when you really want to zero in on one thing. If you want to learn more about Sunsama, we'll put a link to both the video tutorial and the blog post that we published. That's it. Let's move on to the next tool. Okay, moving on to the next app, which is Any.do. Any.do is this app which is basically trying to be your digital brain. It is like a to-do list, but on steroids, but in a way less complicated way than you think. The whole point is to dump all your tasks, reminders, and events in one place. So your scattered ADHD brain doesn't have to keep track of everything. Any.do works on pretty much everything. Phone, computer, even your smartwatch. So no matter where you are, when you remember you need to do something, you can just throw it in there. It's got this clean, simple look that's not gonna overwhelm you with a million buttons and colors. Something that's crucial for us ADHDers. You can make lists and set reminders, and it's got a calendar built right in. So you can see your whole day laid out, tasks and all, which is super helpful when time management isn't your strong suit. One feature I think is awesome for ADHD brains is the ability to break tasks down into smaller steps. With Any.do, you can clean the entire house into manageable chunks like vacuum living room or do one load of laundry. Way less intimidating. Personally, I think Any.do is a solid choice for ADHD management. It's straightforward enough that you'll actually use it, but powerful enough to keep your life in order. Next app on our list is Motion. Motion uses AI to plan your day. You dump all your tasks and projects into Motion, and bam, it spits out the whole schedule for you. For someone with ADHD, this could totally be a game changer. You know how we can get stuck just trying to decide what to do first? Priority problems? Well, Motion can take care of that for you. It's not just about making a schedule though. Motion is constantly shuffling things around based on what you're actually getting done. So if you get distracted, and let's face it, we all do, it will adjust your plan. Another cool thing is how Motion handles deadlines. It doesn't just remind you the day before something's due. Motion looks at all your stuff and gives you a heads up if you are in danger of missing a deadline way in advance. If simpler apps are not cutting out for you, Motion might definitely be worth checking out. The fourth app on our list is Fantastical. Fantastical is a calendar app that's pretty darn good. You can just type in stuff like lunch with Ayush on Tuesday at 1 p.m. and boom, it creates the event for you. It's quick and easy, which is great when your brain is jumping from one thing to another. Fantastical shows your calendar in different views: day, week, month, whatever you need. And get this, it mixes your tasks right in with your events, so you can see everything you need to do in one place. Oh, and it's got this feature called focus filters. Basically, you can set it up so that only certain calendars show up when you are in work mode or home mode. It helps cut out the noise and lets you focus on what's important right now. If you've got a lot of online meetings, Fantastical can automatically add conference call links to your events and show a join button when it's time for the call. Oh, and it's got these neat widgets you can put on your home screen or lock screen. With that out of the way, let's move on to our fifth recommendation, which is something that you might already know about. I am talking about Notion. Notion is a popular productivity app that's like a digital whiteboard where you can dump all your thoughts, to-dos, and projects. Honestly, it's pretty cool for ADHD brains because you can organize stuff however the heck you want. Notion lets you create pages for everything. Like you could have a page for your daily tasks, another one for that big project you're working on, and maybe one for your weird hobby idea. You can drag and drop stuff around, add checkboxes, tables, whatever. It's super flexible. There are countless pre-built templates to play around with. What's more, a while back, they've added Notion AI. It's an assistant that can help you brainstorm or summarize your messy notes. Notion syncs across all your devices. So if you have a random thought while you are out, you can jot it down on your phone and it will be there when you open your computer later. In a nutshell, Notion is like having a second brain to keep track of all the stuff that your first brain keeps forgetting. Moving on, we have Trello. Trello uses this cool Kanban style board system where you can create different lists and cards to represent your tasks and projects. Each card can have all sorts of details like due dates, checklists, attachments, and even comments from your team members. It's super easy to move these cards around as you make progress on your work. One of the best things about Trello is how user-friendly and intuitive it is. The interface is clean and simple, so you don't have to waste time trying to figure out how to use it. You can break down your projects into smaller, more manageable tasks and then track your progress as you move those cards across the board. Plus, you can collaborate with your team so everyone knows what's going on and who's responsible for what. Our seventh app recommendation is TickTick. TickTick is a powerful to-do list app that works and syncs across devices. It's super easy to add tasks inside TickTick. You can just talk to it, voice input. And it's smart enough to understand when you want to do things. Say buy milk tomorrow at 5 p.m. and boom, it sets the reminder for you to your back. It will nudge and notify you about your tasks and you can set things to repeat. Here's the cool part. It helps you organize your chaos. You can make different lists for different parts of your life. Work stuff, home stuff, whatever. You can tag things and set priorities. And it's also got a Pomodoro timer and white noise. So if you need some background sound to concentrate, it's right there inside TickTick. With that out of the way, here's another beautiful daily planner, Amie. Amie is an all-in-one productivity app that combines your to-dos, calendar, and email into one beautiful, easy-to-use application. The design is super clean and visually appealing. It's just really pleasant to look at and use. One of my favorite features is how you can drag and drop your to-dos straight onto your calendar to schedule them out. It makes it so simple to visualize your tasks and plan your day. Another cool thing is you can color code your calendar to organize different types of events and tasks. Amie has a bunch of other handy features too, like natural language scheduling, multiple time zone support, and others. There are also widgets, Pomodoro timers, and the ability to connect multiple accounts simultaneously. Amie also provides an AI chat feature that helps you schedule your tasks and events using generative AI. Our ninth app recommendation for this video is GoodTask. GoodTask is a task manager app that's useful for folks with ADHD. And here's why. First off, it's not trying to reinvent the wheel. It works with Apple's reminders and calendars that you probably already use. Now, the smart lists feature, that's where it gets interesting for us ADHD folks. You know how sometimes you just need to focus on one type of task or you want to avoid certain stuff. GoodTask lets you filter your tasks however you want. Like you can set up a list that only shows tasks with specific tags or hide the ones you are not ready to deal with yet. GoodTask is also big on customization, which I love. You can set it up to look exactly how you want. There's this theme maker thing where you can change colors and fonts. One of the coolest things is the quick actions and text snippets. It's like they know we hate entering the same info over and over. You can set up shortcuts to add tasks super fast and use snippets to fill in common details. It's a real time saver. Finally, we have one more ADHD friendly daily planner that we need to uncover, which is Ellie. Ellie is a minimal day planner with essential daily planning and time management features. One of its best features is brain dump. You can just throw all the stuff into Ellie. It's like emptying your brain onto the app. Super helpful when you are feeling overwhelmed. Now, here's the part I really dig. You can drag those tasks into a calendar. It's visual, you can see a whole day laid out. And it syncs with Google, Outlook, and Apple calendars. So if you're already using one of those, you are already good to go. Oh, and it's got recurring tasks, perfect for those daily routines you are always trying to stick to. Morning rituals, medicines, whatever you need to remember regularly. The best part, it's not complicated, like at all. The guy who made it, Chris, he built it because he needed something simple to organize his day. He's got ADHD too, so he gets it. There's also analytics. It tracks how you spend your time. Alright, so we have covered a whole bunch of ADHD friendly daily planner app that can help make our life a little bit less chaotic. Look, I know it can feel overwhelming trying to get our act together, but these apps, they are like little digital assistant that actually get how our brains work. The point is, you don't have to keep struggling with the system that doesn't work for you. So try these apps out. Seriously, pick one app that sounds cool to you and give it a shot. And there's only one more thing I would ask you to do. Subscribe to Squeeze Growth. Catch you on the next one.